Hey everyone, it's Megan Elizabeth with AboveRubyStudio.com. Thanks for joining me for today's Tuesday tutorial. I'm going to try to do a quick scrapbook layout. We'll see how quickly it actually goes for us today. But I have these 3 pictures of my son Benson when he was really little digging in the cookie jar, and I thought I would make a little kind of progressive layout using paper layers and Cutmates paper and kind of see how this plays out for us today. I had a couple ideas with what I wanted to do with it. But I thought that the dots on here on the Sprinkles Field Day sheet of paper layers was just adorable because it matched his shirt so well. And then I wanted to use this solid blue. It actually is a complementary color of the Cutmates dark stacks. I think the assorted packs, the dark stacks, are still available at AboveRubyStudio.com. I'm not entirely sure, but you can go check. I know there's still some paper layers there. And it won't be available much longer. But what I wanted to do was actually adhere my photos down on this blue with just a little tiny little border to it. This is what happens at Grandma's. When Benson went to Grandma's, he got cookies. And let's see, they do have to be overlapping a little bit. All right, so I'm going to use my Glue Glider Pro. Let's see, I think I want to switch out the adhesive that I have in there. I have the high tack in there. No, that's fine. The high tack adhesive works really well. It comes out in little tiny little dots. Sometimes I feel like I have to use a little bit more of the high tack than I do the extreme tack. I only do like a strip of extreme tack. Personal preference. Actually, I have an extreme tack over here. When I do extreme tack, I literally just do a strip. And I'm like rocking and rolling. And that comes out a little differently. Okay, so that's a good starting point. I'm going to trim this off. And actually, I can show you guys, I have a Glue Glider Max here. This is one of the huge new Mamba Jamba glue gliders that you may see in some stores right now. It is incredibly lightweight and there's no tricky trigger. It looks a little bit bigger than, say, the ATG gun, but you're getting a full 1-inch wide strip, and they're precision cut. That little 1/8 inch strips, 1 inch wide by 1/8 tall strips, come off. So you can do like one continuous long roll like I'm gonna do here. Or, you know, kind of segment it out that you can literally get like 1/4 inch. Actually just did or 1/8 inch rather. It just came off in 1/4 inch because I did 2 together. So I'm going to place this on here. On my layout. That's a really great way to get a lot done. And the cool thing about this, there's a little screw on the bottom. You can actually take the handle off and use the top and just pull it back just without the handle, using the top holder there. So great adhesive from Glue Arts. I'm obsessed. I want to do some die cut shapes. I'm going to use my e-bosser. My e-bosser here. Love this guy. Love this electronic die cutter embosser. It does the full 8.5 by 11 platform, which is awesome, and works really great with the Megan Elizabeth nesting dies. There is a limited stock of these available. Once they're gone for good. We will not be reordering any of these. They will not come back in. So get your hands on the, as far as I know, only pink nesting dies that are available on the market. And let's see, I want to do a couple colors, so I'm actually going to just rip this. I could cut it, but I don't want to waste my time. And I want to do a couple shapes, a couple circles. The cool thing about the e-bosser, it's a magnetic mat, so they just stick in place there for me. And I'm just going to place those down. Let's see, let's grab another shape or two. Maybe. Just since we have it here. You know they're not going to slide around and make a mess on you. They're going to go where you need them to go. Which is awesome. Alright, we're going to place this in. The cool thing is, if it's not lined up exactly, or it's sandwiched inappropriately, it'll spit it back out at you, so don't try to force it through. Let it do its thing. And the other thing I thought was cute, just because the look on his face, is what do we have here? So I think actually I might do that. And let's go ahead and see. You can see these shapes just cut out awesomely. They just cut out so smoothly with paper layers. It's just so great to have such a clean cut. They just pop right out of the sheet and you're good to go. And I was just thinking I could do a couple different like shapes along the side. That would just really offset the layout. And I know that was light blue and I didn't really think that through, but I have an idea for that. We're gonna go ahead and ink that. I am going to grab Chillax. It's a really cool blue. This is one of the colors in the Megan Elizabeth collection. I'm just gonna ink the edges of this. Just dabbing on there, just to give it a little bit more definition to separate it from the background paper. I'm going very, very, very lightly because this is a very, very juicy pigment ink. So it will create a mess if you don't watch it. And let's see. So let's just do the what do we have here, and then I'm going to do cookies in the big Megan Elizabeth chipboard stickers down here along the bottom. I'm going to come right back to you after I have those placed on here. Okay, so I put down all of my pieces. I put Nan, what do we have here? And I used the Blue Skies Megan Elizabeth chipboard stickers and the Limelight Mini Alphas. Pretty much everything except for the Pearl Pen and the Glue Glider Pro that I was using are all available for a limited time in the Above Ruby Studio and Crafty Corner store. I'm going to kind of connect this together a little bit using my Pearl Pen, and I'm just creating kind of a trail of little dots. It just kind of is going to give me some dimension and texture. And it's just going to match along with the Sprinkles Field Day paper that we're using. And this is the light blue Pearl Pen from Viva Decor US. As I mentioned, there is another Viva Decor now out there, but it is not the same as the Pearl Pens and everything that I've been showing you guys for a really long time, for the past couple years now. So make sure that when you do go to get your hands on these, that it is Viva Decor US. And you will enjoy them so very much. Alright, I'm just going to add a few more. Alright, and that's going to pretty much finish off my easy under 10-minute scrapbook layout. I didn't have a lot of time before the kids were done school today, so I just really wanted to whip something out there. And that's my actual new goal, is I want to do one scrapbook layout a day while the kids are in school. So some of them are going to be really, really quick and simple, kind of like this, but still have a pop to it and tell a story. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you again soon at AboveRubyStudio.com. Bye-bye.